Some people just lie, lie, lie. Ugh. Are you good at spotting liars? Try solving these riddles. Let's see if you've got what it takes. Joanna loves skydiving. She's already made more than 100 jumps. Awesome! One day, she went skydiving with a group of strangers, and she met a really nice guy. Oh, he's so handsome.
Oh.
They liked each other right away and went out on a date. It was so romantic. Joanna was so looking forward to a second date, and it never happened. The next day, Joanne was found in her apartment, unconscious.
Oh.
The detective had 3 suspects. All of them said they were afraid of heights. They'd never even been skydiving. The detective looked at their rooms, one by one. He saw something interesting. Wham! He knew who lied. Who? The third guy lives in a skyscraper. Afraid of heights? Yeah, right. Arrest that man. Max is afraid of losing his girlfriend, Carol. No wonder. She is hot as... Max is worried. Maybe Carol's cheating on him. One day, Carol called Max.
Sorry, babe. Can't come to the picnic today. Gotta go to the office. Let's just meet later. My place at 7, okay?
Max said okay, but he was pretty sure Carol was lying to him. He went early to Carol's to check it out. Her lights were on. He rang the bell. She opened the door. She seemed surprised to see him.
I just got home a minute ago.
This time, Max knew she was lying. How did he know? There's a full-out fire in the fireplace. A huge fire in 1 minute? Please. Larry loves traveling, but he loves something else even more. Telling people about his adventures, especially when those people are pretty girls.
Yeah, I was in a shipwreck one time. We were sailing around the South Pole. Suddenly, a huge ice storm kicked up. We ran into an ice cave, and then, from inside the cave, a huge white bear. It was so scary. The only way to save ourselves was run for our lives. I've never run so fast in my life.
There's something wrong with this story. What? There aren't any bears at the South Pole. Come on, Larry. Don't lie if you want to impress clever girls. Sarah's a crazy popular actress. She's so talented, beautiful. One day she woke up and she was even more popular. There was a new article about her personal life. Sarah was furious. Now everyone would know about her secret affair. Oh, Robert, singer, hunk. Only 3 of her friends knew about it. So which one gave up her secret? Sarah invited her friends over. She asked them if they'd read the article. They said no.
You're my best friend. I would never tell anyone your secret. I mean, who could do such a thing? Like, obviously not me.
You and Robert? That's news to me. How could I tell anyone if I didn't know?
Sarah knew who had betrayed her. Who's lying? Julia. She said she didn't read the article, so how did Julia know what was in it? Not a very good liar, Julia. Miranda's husband is going camping. Woohoo! Miranda packed his backpack, and his fishing rod, and a tent. Oh, she almost forgot his pajamas. John can't sleep without his PJs. Let's put them here. Perfect. Her husband came back and started telling Miranda how great the camping trip was. Only one problem, he couldn't find his pajamas. Suddenly, Miranda figured it out. He was lying. He never went camping. He's probably having an affair. How did she know? His PJs were in the same bag as the tent. He would have seen them when he took it out. So, he never set up his tent. So where did he sleep? Liar. Lily, Tom, and Hank met up after summer break. They were all pretty psyched. They'd just been on some epic adventures.
I climbed Mount Elbrus with my boyfriend. Oh, it was so cold though. We never made it to the top.
I went to my grandma's farm. I learned to ride a horse, rode round all summer.
Well, I went to Africa. I'll never forget it. A huge volcano erupted. We flew out that same day.
Tom and Lily didn't believe Hank's story. Why not?
He flew home the same day the volcano erupted? What a terrible liar. Everyone knows all flights get cancelled when a volcano erupts. A woman was hit by a car at the crosswalk. She couldn't remember the plate number, but she remembered the color and model. The cops found 3 cars matching the description. They questioned the owners.
I was painting in the park. It's like kind of my thing.
I was at the office.
I was at my buddy's house.
They spotted the liar. Did you? It's this woman. Her bumper looks a little beat up. She's the only one who's been in an accident recently. Ginny heard about a private party. Celebrities, stars, influencers. She'd been dreaming about a party like this for years. She tried to get on the guest list. Obviously, she failed. The big day came. She got a call from her best friend. He somehow got her name on the list. Ginny started freaking out. She ran out and bought a new dress. And new shoes. And a new bag. And easy, Ginny. You'll need that money later. Ginny rolled up to the party. What a crowd. Ginny was having a drink with,
Hey, what's your name? Oh, right, Lawrence.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Just then, someone pushed Ginny, and her purse was gone. Someone stop that guy! Lawrence ran out to catch the thief. He saw a guy hanging around the entrance.
Hey, what are you up to?
The guy said he was looking for an ATM. He needed cash to buy a ticket for the party. Lawrence told him to hand over the purse. Otherwise, he'd call the police. But how did Lawrence know it was him? Duh, this is an A-list event. You can't just buy a ticket. Worst lie ever. So Lawrence turned out to be a pretty nice guy. You should go for it, Ginny. Max is late. Again! His boss is gonna be furious. He might even get fired. But wait, Big Boss is out of the office today. Last-minute business trip. Whew. Max can relax. But what if his boss calls him? Pretty unlikely. Uh-oh.
Where are you? You've got 10 minutes to get to the office.
I'm in the subway right now. I'll be there in 5.
I got something I need you to do for me. Call me when you're in the office.
Wow, Max is a pretty genius liar. How did he fool his boss? Max had a subway noise track on his computer. He played it when he was on the phone with his boss. Clever. Hey, where can you download that track? Joanna and Steve live in the US. One day, Joanna went on a business trip to Europe. Steve missed her so much. He called her up and asked her to take a selfie and send it to him. She agreed. Oh, nice photo. But Joanna's a liar. How did Steve figure it out? Europe and the US are in different time zones. But in Joanna's photo, it's noon. That's America time. She never left the country. Tom works in HR, and he has to hire someone really smart. He got 3 resumes, but one of the applicants isn't very honest. Who's lying? Applicant number 2. She's only 22, way too young to be a doctor of science. Have you ever lied on your resume? Or just lied about something you've done? Did it help? Or did it ruin everything? Tell us in the comments.
How are you feeling, Michael?
Everything's fine, sir. More confident than ever.
Is this your first investigation?
Yes, sir.
Well then, you're still young and new. I hope you're determined because this work is hard.
Don't worry, I've done my training and testing.
Just remember, everything that happens in real life is much more dangerous than all those tests. Well, listen to this case.
1. A wealthy lady came to our police station. Someone had stolen her very expensive earrings. The thief ran up and ripped them off her. She claimed she couldn't see the criminal, but she was sure he was long gone. She also added that the earrings were insured. After examining the lady, I figured out that she was lying. How could I prove it? It would be enough to examine her ears to see if she was lying or not.
Her ears were fine. There's no way someone could rip the earrings off and not damage the earlobes. So, she just staged the robbery for the insurance. Anyway, let me tell you another one.
2. My partner Jane was walking near a kindergarten. Parents were picking up their kids. So there were a lot of people around. Suddenly, in the crowd, she saw a crying girl holding a young woman's hand. At first, Jane thought that the child was just whining. But when she looked again, she realized that the woman had kidnapped the child. Check out this photo she took. How did she know? It's a man. I can see the wig and the Adam's apple.
And look, her real mother is standing near the kindergarten. Of course, Jane arrested the kidnapper.
Next case. 3. A little boy's parents told the police that their child was kidnapped from Scouts camp. The police set off in search of the missing boy and soon detained 3 suspects. None of them confessed. Even so, one police officer recognized the kidnapper. and soon got the boy back. Look at the photo. How did he do it? He identified the kidnapper by the corner of the kid's comic book cover that was in the kidnapper's pocket.
Moving on to a harder case.
4. Billy woke up in a kidnapper's basement. He had to decide what to do before the kidnapper returned. What does Billy need to do? Walk up the stairs, try and hide, or just call out for help? Try to hide in the basement. When the kidnapper returns, he will see that Billy is gone and will run out to look for him. Billy will have a chance to escape.
Last case from me.
5. It was a hot Sunday afternoon at the San Diego Zoo. The zookeeper was on the lookout because he heard that someone was going to kidnap a rare parrot. Look at the photo. Who is the criminal? Here he is. I saw the bird food fall out of his pocket.
All right, now let me tell you a funny story I heard once.
6. Imagine that you were kidnapped by a witch. You were thrown into a cell with stone walls and a bulletproof door. There is a table with a candle on it, a chair, a bed, and a blanket folded in a corner. Above the bed is a window so small that only your hand fits through. How do you get out of there? Sir, I'll just stop imagining.
Very good, Michael. Oh, I've just remembered. There is a man in the police station. We're sure he's a kidnapper, but he refuses to tell us where he's keeping his victim. We think the options are in the city, in the forest, by the river, or in the desert. What do you think?
Sir, I think I know the answer. The kidnapper has traces of sand on his clothes and shoes. He's hiding his victim in the desert.
Great! Let's send a team out there. I think you're ready for this job.
What do you think? Ready to join the worldwide team of riddle solvers? Click the like button and subscribe.